It's WB Sundays here on Go. We're Crawf and I are very, very excited about our next guest.
Yes.
He has serious superpowers in the pool, Crawf.
He certainly does.
You haven't met him before.
No, but you have.
I have. He's been on our show before. He is a superstar Australian swimmer.
And
Let's
he's back.
not talk about him. Let's get him out here. Put your hands together for Mack Horton. Hey.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Welcome back to Kids WB. Now, last time we saw you, you were heading off to the Commonwealth Games. You came home with a silver medal.
Well
Congratulations. What was that experience like?
Yeah, it was great. It was great to be a part. It was my first senior team, and just to be a part of, you know, a greater team with lots of other sports. It was just a really good experience.
Yeah, well, you did amazingly well as well. So what is next for you?
So coming up in April, there's the national trials, which is trials for the world champs later on in the year in Russia. So that'll be good.
And then, are you already preparing for potentially going to Rio for the Olympics?
Yes, so you're always preparing for the Olympics, basically. It's like a 4-year journey, so always preparing for Rio.
So
Wowee.
that's a dream, yep.
Yeah.
A dream of yours from a young age. I want to swim for the Aussies and go and represent Australia at the Olympics.
Exactly, yeah.
And when you say you're always preparing for it, now you've made a bit of a video for us about the life of an elite swimmer. Now, it is seriously epic. You really are always preparing for these huge events. Take a look.
It's 4:15. First alarm just went off. Now I go to the toilet and get back into bed, just because getting back into bed's nice, and then I get back up at 4:35. Second alarm for the morning just went off. 4:35. So now it's time to get up, get dressed, and get going to training. At the pool now. A couple of tunes got me going on the way here, so I'm a bit more awake. So let's go. Stretching time before I get in. I've got half an hour till 5:30, which is when we dive in. Friday morning, so we got a bit of over distance this morning, up around 7k. So let's get going. Another morning session done for the week. Now it's time to go home, get some food, have a nap, and get ready for tonight, where it all happens again and repeats.
Wow, we 4:15 in the morning. And then how much do you eat? How many times a day do you have to eat?
So I usually have 2 breakfasts, one before training, one after, a lunch, dinner, a couple of snacks in between to keep going.
Because you do have to fuel your body, so you're swimming all the time, in the mornings, in the afternoons, and then you're actually got to fuel your body as well, and you have to make sure you rest.
Yeah.
So a lot of people probably don't realise that if you're going to do a lot of training, you also need to recover so that you can then do another session as well.
Yeah, exactly. So after training in the morning, come home, sleep, eat, you know, do a little bit of study, and then back at training the other.
Swim, eat, sleep, repeat.
Yeah.
Swim, eat, sleep, repeat. Is it a bit like that?
Exactly.
Now, there's a special club that you're a part of. It's the 1500 metre, 100 metre club, okay? And what is involved there, Lauren, and you help me out if I get it wrong, I think you swam 14:56 for the 15...
Under 14.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's why I asked for you.
Under 14,
And for 100
50.
metres, you swam under 50.
Yeah.
And there's only 6 people in the
In
world
the world!
who are a part of that club. And it's great to welcome you. So thank you and welcome to our club.
That is a huge achievement. And is it common for swimmers to swim long distance and be sprinters as well? Or generally are you one or the other?
Generally, you tend towards distance or sprint, but somehow I managed to pull together both.
Superpowers.
So in a perfect world, Rio, here we go. What event?
1500 is the goal, but 200 and 400 as well, hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to be a bit greedy.
Yeah.
You're going to try and get 3 gold
Why
medals,
not? If
just
you can
one.
do it all, you might
3,
as
yeah,
well.
absolutely. All the best.
And
to you.
how old were you when you started swimming?
So I was 10 when I started swimming. Probably I did like learn to swim before that.
As a little kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I might, while you're here, I might get, and you at home might want a few tips as well. When I doggy paddle in the water, do I use my legs as well, or I just
Get everything going.
I do?
Get everything going,
Okay,
Prof.
cool, thanks.
Now, when you guys go into like to the Commonwealth Games or swim camp or whatever, is it all serious, or do you get to have a bit of fun as well? Because we've seen some clips of you where you look like a bit of a practical joker around the club.
Most of it's pretty serious, but we like to, have a bit of fun and keep it interesting. Otherwise, it gets a bit boring.
That's you there flipping your teammate. And are you all great mates on the swim team, or are you all really competitive with each other as well?
It's interesting because at Nationals you're competitive with each other and you're trying to get a spot on the team, but then when the team comes together you're all mates and you're racing other countries.
Yeah.
So, it's an interesting dynamic.
A lot of people don't know this about Lauren, but she was very good in the water too. She used to be a part of the synchronised swimming team. She was fantastic. Didn't you? Tell Mack all about it.
I was never in the synchronised swimming team, but I did make the school team doing backstroke, but I cheated the whole time I pulled on the lane ropes. Do people still do that, or is that just me?
Pulled on the lane ropes?
Yeah, you can do it. I never got caught. Never once.
Never got caught. The teacher's going, have a look at Lauren Phillips again.
Ah.
She's dragging herself along the... Oh, I can't believe you
Mack,
did that.
thank you so much for joining us. Will you stick around for a little bit longer?
Sure
We'd love a
thing.
bit more insight into you
Competition.
as a superstar swimmer.
Competition later.
You've got
I
a
want
bit
to
of a
take you on.
challenge.
Something later
And
on.
how do you feel about watching Scooby-Doo Mystery Inc. while you're here?
I love it.
Great news, it's coming up after the break. Doggy paddle, use your legs, use your legs. My dog Frank doggy paddles better than him. And he's a miniature sausage dog.